They must have had an issue out there. The service truck's gone and we're full. I also own a farm. Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. It is 4:27 and we are stepping out to do some manure hauling. So foggy morning this morning. Hopefully we don't actually get the rain. Ooh, there's a kitty cat right there, right? Or what is that? I don't know. Ducked its head back down. Either a cat or a possum or something. But appreciate you guys watching along. We're gonna make something happen today. We did run the E60 excavator last night for a while, and probably gonna run that this evening when we get back. And yeah, it's gonna be a good day to have a good day. So let's get after it. Okay, we are getting going. We got AJ with us today. Yeah. Keith is rolling. Oh, we don't have much sand in here at all. Hopefully that's the case all the way up through. Oh yeah, we're actually looking pretty good today. So I did those hatches. They're 31 inches, I think is what Zach said. We have 29 inches in between. So we got to do a little fabrication on some hatches when we grab them. That's on the list. We got a lot of things on the list, but keeping this thing rolling is the big thing. So they pumped over liquid from the upper pit to the lower pit. They got the heifer barn pit. We are drag lining this morning, and hopefully the weather sticks around with us till at least this afternoon a little bit. Once it starts raining pretty good, we can't get turned around out there. So but alrighty, gonna be a good day to have a good day, right? Yanko already, look at him, the bud. He said hello to everybody and he had enough for the day. He said he's gonna jump in. He did not want to wake up this morning, so we get up at 3:30 and he looked at me, rolled over, looked at me and said nah. So I got up, finished editing video because I fell asleep last night, and then went back in and said, hey, get out of bed, let's go. And he's like, ah. So gloomy day, gloomy day. Today's video sponsor, BetterHelp. I'll be honest, I've been utilizing it for the last 6 weeks, and very, very helpful. So I'm not even gonna say the name yet. I'm gonna explain what really went on. They hit me up, and I've seen it on other channels, and I've seen it other influencers promoting it. And at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that go on in life. The struggles and everything else like that. And we've been through some things, and we never really talk about it. I share pretty much everything with you guys, but we're not gonna sit here and break down, share feelings, stuff like that, which sometimes that's necessary. So I got a good group of friends, and I got a good group of people around me, and I appreciate everything everybody's supported with me, but sometimes you need professional support on talking to somebody, and I'm talking about a therapist. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on in my life, and if you can read between the lines, you kind of see some of that stuff. We're not going to sit here and talk about it, but BetterHelp reached out to me and they said, we'd love to partner with you for a video. June was Men's Mental Health Month, along with Dairy Month. Don't forget about that. So they go hand in hand. There's a lot of struggles in farming in general that goes untalked about, and I have touched on a few subjects, and I've gone through the same struggles. And usually I keep it bottled up inside, and I don't share anything. having a professional that you can actually talk to and work through some of the things that are going on in your life, and be able to adapt, overcome, and cope with in a professional manner has been absolutely awesome, I will say. So BetterHelp hit me up and they said, give it a try. Let us know what you think if you want to be a partner of the channel. And absolutely, I recommend it to anybody. I am always on the go. I don't know what my schedule is. All of my meetings have been over the phone. You can do them over the phone. You can do them in messages. You can do them in video messages. The flexibility. When I first started, you enter all your information in, and they say, here's a therapist that would work in your situation. My first therapist, we did 3 weeks and 4 weeks, and it wasn't working right. So I ended up going on the app and saying, you know what? I want to find somebody new. Found a new therapist, and night and day difference. We clicked. We talked about everything. It's amazing how I'll admit, my good friends, I talk to them about stuff, but we're not going to sit there and have a heart-to-heart unless we've been out, long night out on the town or something like that. But even then, that is not the healthiest thing. I'm here to support my buddies. My buddies are here to support me. But at the end of the day, a professional that sits down, breaks down, hey, what do you think of this? Or is this the cause of that? Goes a long way. And as I've said, I appreciate the people I work with that work with the channel. And I think this is one that makes a big difference to a lot of people. Because men's mental health does not get talked about enough. And I've been through some struggles. I wake up every day and put my best foot forward and show you guys what goes on. But some days it's nothing but a hard time. So having the right professional in your corner makes a big difference. So I highly recommend it. If you slide down betterhelp.com/Duffy, check it out for yourself. Appreciate them being the partner of today's video. And yeah, it's very beneficial. And I appreciate you guys watching along. So let's dive back into the content. Oh, what do we got going on here today, boys? You're not even holding the stop sign up. You're just waving things. Yeah, first load did not go well. We popped the belt off and destroyed the other belt, which is weird because I just ordered 2 sets of belts. I ordered 2 sets of belts on Monday. What's today? Wednesday. And so yeah, we got belts coming, but we got regular black belts. I ordered some more gate belts. I think these guys are the guys that always wave. I don't know. I think this actually is the county. So they're gonna be. Nope, it's the town. They must have had an issue out there. The service truck's gone and we're full. Keith did say, hey, this thing's gonna be full, but I was already on the way here. Otherwise, I would have stopped and got some lunch, right, bud? Yeah, we didn't bring any lunch today. We did have leftover tacos we ate for breakfast. Those were good. Change of pace. But yeah, we're gonna hang out. We'll have to stop at Stewie's. Last load I was gonna stop, but it's like 10:30, so I was like, pizza won't be real good until like 11:30. I got the umbrella up though. So we'll all be backed up together hanging out. Barber Bros out moving some sand. And there's another one. They gotta be pretty close to moving into the rotary. car's in such a rush. Almost hit the guardrail trying to go around me. Nice of them. Today was forecasted as rain all day, like 11 o'clock on. I figured we were going to get rained out. They got the wagon there, so if we do have that issue, we can load off the road right into the wagon. It's been pretty much gorgeous. I did just get informed that at home it's getting rained on pretty good. So we might have a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch at home by the time we get home. But up here, it might have some sprinkles, but weatherman was completely wrong on all of this. The other day they got it right with that storm coming through, but since then it hasn't done what it said. The weatherman's changed the whole forecast. So, which is, I don't know, up here I think they want rain. I know I'm good with rain for right now. I want sunshine and heat, and we're getting that, so this works out pretty good. It is just about 4 o'clock and we're still rolling, which is good. That means we've been at it for 10 hours today and we pretty much run consistently. So gallons are flowing. And we did figure this week was gonna be this same spot for all week. So just based on the number of trucks and the number of gallons moving out. Feels good. Keeping this old R model rolling. I know there's a lot of people that didn't like me working on it this winter, that it was just a waste of time. Glad I didn't listen to any of those people. Because honestly, someday I want a whole fleet of these things. A little stretched out, a little more legs underneath it, but we did learn something on the Kenworth today. Well, yesterday. Keep you guys up to date on that. The heads are completely junk because when they decked them last time and got an engine job, they took too much off of them, so they're too thin. So this motor is going to be very well gone through. It's going to cost me some money, but at the end of the day, it'll be a complete new motor. So, as the builder says, this is something that I should be able to get in, go across the country with that motor over and over and over again with just the basic maintenance. So, oil changes. But it's nerve-wracking. It's only money. That's why one truck is moving while the other truck's getting worked on. If you own trucks, usually you understand that. Because everybody I know who owns trucks always has one that needs something. Okay, so we're running up next to the canal here. That way, we're making a loop. But that looks like rain. It says it's gonna rain here at 5 o'clock, so in 20 some minutes. Definitely looks like rain. But then again, it says it's gonna be like a little sprinkle. So I have a feeling this will be my last load. I think they're gonna shut it down, but say this is the last round of trucks. We'll make it home, do something. That was my last load. I take it everybody else is doing one more, at least Keith and AJ. So, yeah, you gotta figure by the time the drag line finishes up putting those last gallons through of us blowing out and get it back to their vehicles, it's gonna be 6 something for them. And we do have an hour and a half to an hour and 40 minutes of ride home. So what time is it now? 4:30. So when we get back to the farm, by the time we get done, it will be 5 something. Puts us home 7, 6, 5, 7 something. Maybe we'll get ahead on editing video. Maybe. Hey, you want to edit video for me? Yeah. How are you doing? It's warm, but you didn't want any water. I just tried to give you. Did you have a good day? Yeah. Alrighty, it is nice coming into here. Very nice roadway in and out. Can cruise right along. So we still got, I think we still got more out in the woods. And we got this up in the front still. There's gotta be more out in the woods. There's supposed to be 1 million gallons here. So there's AJ. We got you, bud. Loaded truck always has the right of way. Plus taking one of those big tanks off-road gets very interesting. Okay, we're all rolling back in, drain tanks. Steve's got quite a bit of sand in him because he hauled out of that other pit. Right now we are not agitating in here, but as you see, he's got his opened up and there's sand in it. Oh, we got like barely anything because we're pumping liquid. So we do have some sand, as you see right there. It settles out a little bit, but not bad. Okay, I lied to you guys. Probably gonna have to start the pump. That's why I left the truck running, but yeah, you can see. Well, we're standing in sand piles. Like it's still gonna rain a little bit. I guess we better stay on the road. But it hasn't started yet. So we are pointing it home. Probably mow the yard. Call it good. Back at it tomorrow. I think we're wrapping up where we're at, and then the guys are gonna go field spreading. We really have to put the Mac PTO on that transmission so that we can field spread. That is the biggest holdup. I honestly think once I open the valve with the pig up in the boom, it's not going to come out of there. It's going to come out of the boom, out of the spread plate. So that's what I think. But we got to find out. So, alrighty. I should have it loaded, pull into a field, put in fourth, and see what it does. If it sprays out the top, maybe I'll bring the spread plate and we'll give that a try and see. That way we know. Well, we got to mount that PTO, and I honestly think I'm going to buy a new dump pump while I'm at it. That way I know everything's legit. The pump on it has lasted a whole lot longer than I've thought. So, and even though I should put a Gemini pump on it, we're not spending the $4,500 or whatnot for a Gemini pump right now. No. Alrighty, we made it home. It is 7:05. Hey, I got to check the piggies. So check on them, feed them twice a day. Calves got fed this morning, and corn is jumping, like really doing well. I'm actually very excited. We're a lot further than last year. I was nervous. I don't like being late, but if you haven't noticed, you got to pay bills, and if you're not paying your bills, things don't work out. So positive income is a big part. Oh, the water's still in there. What are you guys doing? I threw some hay in there. We're gonna have to clean you guys out. Let me get some grain for you. So they've been doing good. I haven't named them because somebody was right. Don't name your food. They're gonna become food a lot quicker than anything. I do like bacon. Yanko's still obsessed with them. What's up, boys? I think they're both boys. I'm not really sure. But been throwing some bedding hay into them, and they're loving it. So, alrighty, well, I think the calves are probably out back. We're probably gonna eat some dinner, edit some video, and make it so you guys can watch for a few days. I'll walk over here and just see, but yeah. Because probably if I sit down right now, I'll have 4 hours of editing or so. We got to clean out in here. Let me see. They're out on pasture. So, alrighty. I appreciate you guys watching along. Just a day of hauling some manure. Cash flow. Positive cash flow right now. honestly, I'm hoping that this keeps going and we can buy ourselves a grain buggy, because that will be a big thing. We do have some other pieces lined up for fall. So, yeah, got to get the Kenworth back for the one piece. So, well, I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.